Hey guys, welcome back to the BunchaSquares server. My name is MegaBubfish, and we are standing here in the gaming area because I have something that I need to do here. Now, I have come up with something that I want to do with at least a few of my diamonds as far as prizing is concerned and really cool builds and stuff, but it's not Blockhead. Unfortunately, I think the time has come for me to cut my losses on Blockhead, demolish this, and let somebody else take the space. Basically, things have just they're a little mucked up with the way this is run right now, and maybe I'll approach it again later in the season, but for right now, we just kind of need to demolish it, make room for something else, and that something else will be coming in just a few moments. Now, like I said, I will probably come back and readdress Blockhead at some point when I have the sort of resources and setup that is needed for something that's kind of going to be a long-term running game. I just didn't when I set this up. I had enough ideas for about a third of what the game required, and I just really haven't had the time to come up with anything good since, so I figured it would be more beneficial if we used this space for something else for now, and maybe addressed that either down the line or in a future season. But like I said, I do have something that I want to do with my diamonds as far as being here in the gaming area. I want to create a fantastical prize that will incentivize a lot of cool building. So I just realized one of the good things about this is that means I am getting 32 of my own diamonds back, because that's what I had set up for initial prizing here. But we have a bit of an issue. Both Hollow Knight and Random Idiot signed up for this ahead of time, but we only have one person's diamonds in the chest. I don't know who. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave those diamonds in a chest by the portal, and hopefully that will be good enough for right now, but I will be able to add my 32 diamonds back into my valuables. Guys, so I was looking at some of the tasks that were left over in the system, and, one of them was get a diamond for 1 stack of dirt. I feel like this might be prophetic or something, given the current scenario over in the shopping area. Alright, now that we've cleared the space down there, we can begin on today's project. And like I said, this is kind of going to be a use for my diamonds, and it's also going to jump off that idea that I had last episode about, having somebody build something cool for me. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to initiate a building contest. Now, I'm going to set up the guidelines for it here and kind of build sort of an area that's going to allow people to get inspired. I have a bunch of materials here and pretty much everything I'm going to need to build this. So, yeah, I'm just going to jump right in on that, and I will show you what I've got brewing. So, the contest. What exactly am I running a contest for? Well, basically, it's this. A lot of the people on the realm right now, or server, or whatever you want to call it, I keep messing that up, a lot of people on the server seem to be very focused on sort of a medieval aesthetic, which is all well and good. In fact, there's really some phenomenal aesthetic builds going on. I'm sure you saw last episode, Falchum's base is phenomenal, Joe Darby's base is phenomenal, but I think I want to see what everybody has in terms of a modern build. So, I'm going to be running a contest out of this build that I'm making right now, and basically, it'll be, a certain prize, and I'll reveal that later, for basically the best modern house. And I think people will get about 2 weeks to build whatever that is they need to build, and then I will come through and judge accordingly. So I think that could be a lot of fun. I love to see what people come up with this sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to get this, continue setting this up, and I will give you more details as I go. One of the more fun building things that I've found is using snow layers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just kind of building up a little bit of not full block sized structure, and I think that looks pretty modern. Yeah, and it matches well with the sofa, just kind of gives it sort of this, I'm not sure if this is an end table or what this is, but it just kind of brings things together a little bit. And over here, we have sort of like a little drinks cabinet or something. I think that looks pretty good. So we've got the sofa, we've got this, and now we need a TV on the wall, I think. There we go. And we also have the speakers up top, just giving it some nice surround sound in here. Oh, I like this. This is turning out well. Alright, now it's just a matter of getting the correct painting for the room. No, that's not quite it. There we go. Okay. Alright, so. Whoa. Let me just fall off my pillar here. Yeah, this is all coming together quite well, I think. Yeah, let me just take this stuff down, and then we can kind of step back. Take a look at the room. Yeah, that's looking pretty modern, I'd have to say. I really do like how this is coming all together. We've got this little carpet area. We've got, obviously, the sofa and our TV and the speakers. And we have a nice fireplace over here. All very modern looking, very modern feeling. And, yeah, I think this definitely ties it all together. So if you step back, take the sign off, this is a nice room. I would be happy to have something like this in a nice modern house. Okay, so here's the rule book. Welcome to the Great Modern House Building Challenge. In this challenge, you will be building a modern piece of property near, and I've left the chords blank because that's going to be the next portion of this. Plots are first come, first served. The contest will end on March 31st. Details. Entry to the contest is 3 diamonds, so it's basically just a small entry fee to show that people are committed. The winner will have their house bought by me for 24 diamond blocks, which I think that's a pretty princely sum right there. Each house will be judged by its style, completeness, appearance, and originality. That's going to be the big one. I'm hoping people will actually catch that. Each house should have at least a kitchen, bathroom, living room, and bedroom. So 4 rooms, but bonuses for additional rooms and usable beds. That's going to be big. Bonus also available for pools and lawn. Big bonus if there's a nice pool in whatever they wind up building. Any other questions on the rules, just ask Bub. So, we are sitting kind of pretty here, and basically people will be able to sign up on this wall here. They're just going to put their names down on these signs, and then I'm thinking I'm going to have like a barrel down here to store. Let me see, do I have a barrel with me? Chest it is then. Okay, so that's going to look pretty good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fly off into the distance, find a nice area where we'd like our future sort of modern housing area to be, and yeah, just kind of set that down in the book as the coords that we would like. So I think I've found a really nice area to sort of have our modern housing sector. I don't know. I've got no idea what to call it. So yeah, we've got sort of this nice connection to the main ocean. We've got bees out here too, so that's always good. But yeah, no, we've just kind of got this nice wide open area. I've taken down some coordinates over on this side. There's plenty of cool places to build in here that I think somebody will be able to make some good use of, and I think it would be nice to have a house right around here. Yeah, totally. So I'm going to go ahead and I think sign the book, bring it back, set it up, and the contest will be officially open. And that's it! The Modern House Building Challenge is all up and running. Anybody can jump in, anybody can pay those, 3 diamonds, 2 diamonds, whatever it was. I don't know, it's just kind of to get people a bit more committed. Oh, I laid down on the couch there for a second. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys like this little build, because we are moving on to the next thing on our list. So I am here in the end, and I am collecting a ton of obsidian. I mentioned this in the last episode, but Fox of the Twilight has actually asked if I can help gather a ton of obsidian for him, and I'm more than happy to oblige. I have set up a beacon over here, and we are all set to run to just mine these pillars down to their bare essence, and, basically plunder the land for all of its few resources. Okay, I don't even want to know how long this took. Even with the Haste 2 beacon, taking down just one of these obsidian pillars is an absolute chore. But the good news is we're almost done. That's where I started, and now we're here. So, yeah, we've got about maybe 15 stacks of obsidian from this one tower. Hopefully that should be enough for Fox. I don't know. but I'm actually going to drop this off at his shop where I have another task that he'd like me to complete. Oh, hello. I was on my way toward the shopping district and I just happened to look down. We have a villager in the nether, guys. Oh, okay, let's see if we, let me head back. I'm gonna see if I can, get a boat or something for him and maybe save him. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. I don't know why the boat glitched into the wall. But, well, rest in peace, random villager. Alright, so here we are in Fox's newest shop. It's an egg shop, as well as something else that is apparently coming with the next update on the upper floors. Now, all he said was that I needed to do something with eggs and armor stands, and just kind of jazz the place up a little bit. So, I'm thinking we can get a little creative with it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet, but I think I'll try and come up with something cool. Alright, you know, it's not the flashiest or fanciest, but I do think this does kind of tie everything together. And, yeah. I don't know why I did this. Why did I do this? Oh, no. Oh, okay, you know what, I have to say, like, am I terrible for laughing at this? I think this is hilarious. I think this is hilarious. Okay, alright, so yeah, the shop has kind of been, I would say this is definitely an upgrade. This is definitely a step up, for sure. Okay, alright, so I am gonna leave that as is. Hopefully Fox will enjoy that. Fox in the hen house. Goodness sakes. So there's one last thing I'd like to do before I round out this episode. Now, a few days ago I was on, and just playing away in my base here, building things, and, you know, but I looked around, and I happened to see Music Note's name down here under my floor. So, what is Music Note doing down here? I saw kind of what he had in mind. He said I caught him redstone-handed, which was, I thought was pretty funny, but, okay, well, I've dropped further down the floor than I expected to. Yeah, this is where it was. So, he's building some kind of redstone something or another here. I don't know what it is or what it leads to, but I'm curious. I kind of want to see. He said that it was a song or some music of some variety, and I haven't heard it do anything yet. So I kind of feel like I need to try that now. I need to see what it is, and hopefully it's done. Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything for him. So let's just check it out real quick. You know what? I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that music or song is. I hope maybe somebody will tell me in the comments section down below what song or what music that is, because I am completely clueless. Honestly, I have no idea. But anyhow, that just about wraps up this episode on BunchaSquares SMP. I'm super excited for the futuristic modern building contest, or whatever it was that I called it. I'm really interested to see what Fox has to do with his obsidian, or what his plans are with that. I dropped off 16 stacks of obsidian at his base earlier, and I'm kind of excited to see what he thinks of his new egg shop redesign. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like or a comment or really whatever you want to do down below. I'm not picky. So, yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Bye! I have no idea how to end a video.